Hey guys, Josh here at Nostalgia Newsstand in Greenville, North Carolina. They've moved and this is a new shop, so we're going to go in and take a look.
Hey guys, we had a really great time visiting the new Nostalgia Newsstand in Greenville, North Carolina. It was a lot of really cool books, a lot of really cool statues, a lot of cool collectibles, and we took a little video tour here to kind of show you around, let you see what they have. It's very bright, very open. When you first walk in the door, there's tons of great books for the young readers in there. I saw a lot of good stuff. Get those kids hooked early and they'll be coming back with you for years to collect comic books, and maybe you can make it a family thing where you all go to the shop together. Moving on around the shop a little bit, which is very open, very easy to walk around in. There were some posters. I did focus in on a really great poster of Lando Calrissian from Orlando, the Billy D. Williams from MegaCon. They have some great wall books in there. If you're a serious collector, and you don't really want to break the bank with slabs, they do have some great books up there that are in the affordable price range. You could go ahead and pick up some keys for your collection that you might want. Right beside those wall books, they have, if you notice right to start with, a lot of Alex Ross Timeless Villains covers. These are the hot item right now. There was 37 of them, and they're all out now. And this is on what Juan's calling his feature wall, which will change over the course of time. There'll be different stuff up there. But right now, the Alex Ross stuff, the Disney 100 variant covers, and he also carries tons of facsimiles, a lot of key first appearances and things like that. If you can't afford the real thing, these facsimiles are pretty nice to have. I noticed that New Mutants down there. Josh just covered it up to prepare the compare those two Hulk covers, but that's the first appearance of Deadpool in that New Mutants right there, and that's a facsimile. So you could have one of those and not have to spend a ton of money. A lot of other great first appearances. First appearance of Bane, first appearance of Poison Ivy, first appearance of Robin in a Detective Comics facsimile. So that one was really cool too. Some great books there. I'll be headed back soon to pick up some to go with my collection. And of course, with the Sandman show on Netflix, there's a display for that. That's really huge. And also, he has lots of great storage boxes, short boxes for your comics there. Some really great short boxes, different styles, different varieties. And if you don't even want anything up there, if you just want a plain one, they got plenty of stock for comic book collectors, boxes, bags, boards. Josh is showing you one of my favorite reads of the past year or so. I read the Harleen novel. That was really good. It's a graphic novel. Grab that and check it out sometime. Up here at the front counter, you'll notice the glass cases. These are some of the more high-end books. A little bit more expensive. Not once again, not breaking the bank, but if you really want to add to your collection, they've got some great books. Great collection. Actually, I think that one right there is the DC Primer. It's $10 for that full cover, but that's a really nice one to add to your collection. Then further down, you got some slabs down there if you're really into collecting slabs and have a nice place to display them. They're pretty cool to have as well. Protected, good way to keep your comics and things like that. Here's the free Dawn of DC primer, as well as the other books that have come out, the free ones. And also we have like the Nostalgia Newsstand stuff. Taking a look right here, you've got a lot more of the newer books and some of the older books that are for collectors. They're a little bit more pricey, not super pricey though, but good enough to add to your collection. And then we got some slabs down here if you're interested in having any slabs in your collection. I see that Scotty Young Iron Cat. That's a 9.8. That punchline's pretty nice looking too. Right over here, I focused on some North Carolina Tar Heel trading cards. I'm pretty sure I had all of those at one given time at some point in time in my life. I have no idea where they are now, but they probably be worth some money if I had them. Got some more of your keys and some of your older, nicer comics and things like that. Some cool stuff if you want. Just to add to your collection, there's a I Am Groot #1. That's pretty cool too. lot of great books. So a lot of stuff to choose from. There's a Black Knight. There's an Avengers. That Vision's pretty cool on that one. And there's a Batman. Of course, I like the Batman ones. Statues. If you're into statues and you'd like to display them, they have plenty of those as well. I love the way that they display them. They've got them in glass cases where you can see everything. Lots of cool stuff here where you can see it. You can get your hands on it and check it out. There's some really good statues in here as well. I really like the death metal Batman down there, the Batman Who Laughs, and also
Yeah,
this is a really
unfortunately.
cool bust right here
Yeah,
of Bruce
this is
Banner and
uncovered.
Hulk.
Yeah.
I like that one as well. Wouldn't mind adding that one to my collection. Coming on down, you see there's Snake Eyes, Absolute Kingdom Come, great looking book right there by Alex Ross. Some more. These are all DC graphic novels. A lot of great ones of those, and shelves upon shelves of graphic novels. If you want to just catch up, just something you haven't read, something you want to read, you got a chance to grab it right there. So go check it out. Go grab you a great graphic novel. Get you some reading done as well. Catch up on a story you missed, or maybe just read something new and fresh. That Blackest Night down there looks really cool. That's a thick book that will be a lot of reading. Um, Hopefully that's the whole story there. Should be everything included, a big omnibus. On the back side of this shelf, they had some more Batman Spawns. Those are really nice too. That's a big book that came out this year. I read it. I enjoyed it. Not my favorite, but I did enjoy it. Then just a few more keys down here on the bottom. Big George Perez DC art book as well. That was super nice. Over on this other shelf, you got the Marvel graphic novels. So quite a few of those. A lot of good stuff there as well. Um, Marvel does not put out as many graphic novels as DC, so there's not quite as many, but they're still there if you wanted to catch up. I've read quite a few Marvel graphic novels. The Last Ronin, that was a really great book. If you haven't read that story, you need to read that if you're any kind of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan or comic book fan for that matter.
This is the way.
Check it out. That's a great one to have, and it looks like I saw another copy of it over on the shelf. Yeah, wouldn't be a comic shop without something from the Mandalorian, Grogu in there. Then we've got your indie graphic novels over here. Some really great stuff in there as well. I've been reading a lot of indie comics recently and a lot of Image comics. I've been reading a lot of good stuff. Some of it, if not as good as, better than what's coming out from DC and Marvel right now. So branch out, get away from the Marvel and DC every once in a while. Try these indie comics. Great selection of figures, all kinds of turtles, Funko Pops, anything you can imagine. They have it. Star Wars figures, Target exclusive Boba Fett right there. That one was pretty cool. A lot of other cool figures as well. I really love this swamp thing down here on the bottom. That's a McFarlane deal. Bugs Bunny dressed as Superman. That's a Warner Brothers 100-year celebration. Just a lot more figures right here. A lot of collectibles for you to add to your. Even got U2, the Zoo Tour. Got two of those. So, I mean, if you wanted to add that to your collection, I really like that thing, though. He's really cool looking as well as the Oogie Boogie. Of course, some more Grogu. I think they caught him in every pose for a pop figure. They knew what they were doing when they created that character. They knew he would make money. Then you've got some board games, an X-Men game, looks like a Star Wars game, and a My Hero Academia. Then we're moving on over. They have really great Marvel Select figures right now. I'm really enjoying all the Marvel Select figures. I have a couple working on building up my collection of those. They look great. They're bigger. They show up on camera better, and they just have a better quality to them. They look really good. So Marvel Selects, they got plenty of those. Go check them out. That Planet Hulk one down there is really nice. I really like that one. The sculpting's very good. And of course, you can't not have a Thanos. Great selection of action figures on the wall. Obviously, you're going to have your McFarlane area here, as well as some others. You saw the Superpowers collection. Up to the top there, we got some larger figures. I believe they were Dark Hunter figures. And then I'm going to focus in right here on one that I want. That is a Michael Keaton Batman from the Flash movie. He is unmasked. Really cool looking. Wouldn't mind having that one in my collection. And of course, with the new Indiana Jones movie coming out, we got some new Indiana Jones figures. Those are really nice as well. It'd be great to have on display. Lots more figures, obviously pops. We can't not have pops. They're kind of like tribbles. They grow. You just keep getting more and more. You got Deadpool over there. Then if you look over here, we've got statues. That top row is Scotty Young's. I love those, as well as a Harrison, Dula, and Chopper. Then you've got a really cool Batman statue there. Would look really great in your collection, no matter where you put it. Just some really great statues. The Mad Titan there, Thanos, good looking statue. This Captain America's nice looking. Flash, other ones there, Spider-Man, Poison Ivy right there is really cool. That Thor right there is really nice as well. And you got a whole nother row down here. Doctor Strange, Dark Phoenix, and Mr. Sinister, as well as Cyclops. Just a lot. And if you're swinging on around here, you're going to see this whole back wall of the shop is your new release wall. Man, do they have a great selection of new releases. They have tons of books in here, and it's easy to find. They're all separated by alphabetical order, as well as by each individual publisher, so you can find them pretty easy. I picked up a few books from there. I got the Spider-Man number 7 second printing of that book, as well as Titans number 1. I was excited to pick that one up as well. Lots of great stuff to read. Just looking at the wall there, I see that Something Epic. I picked that up. I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but I'm hopefully going to sit down and read it this weekend, catch up on my comic reading. But definitely a lot of great books. You guys need to get down to this new location for Nostalgia Newsstand. They're constantly working on it. They got a lot more coming. They've still got books at the old shop. They've got to move down. They've got a lot of back issues coming. So if you're searching for that one book you can't find, start looking in these back issues. I bet you'll find it there. A lot of great statues and collectibles as well. Some good stuff to stand up on your stands and make them look good. I know that if I had disposable funds, I'd probably have a ton of these in my house. And if I had a room to put them in, that's the other problem I have. So lots of great stuff. I really enjoyed the shop. Josh did as well. We picked up a few books on our way out. One of the things they have right now is their back issues. Any of their back issues are $1 right now as they get moved into the new building. They're still working back in the back issue room. So if you want some really great back issues, you're looking for a cover you might have missed or something, get in there and check it out because they got tons of them. I picked up probably 5 or 6. I'm trying to complete a run of books, and I was able to grab a handful of books I was looking for. They have a really great store. I really enjoyed it.